Morning, dear friends. This is a Brain Boost International Academy. We are going to do this correction of Science Stage 4, Paper 2, 2025. Uh, it was given just in this same year. Cambridge Primary Progression Test. Here, this is space for the name, class, date, and this paper was expected to be done in 30 minutes. No additional materials were needed. These are instructions. You can read the instructions. Answer all questions. Write your answer to each question in the space provided. You should show all your working on the question paper. The total mark for this paper is 30. The number of marks for each question or part question is shown in brackets. Here is question 1. Question 1. The diagram shows how we see objects that are no light sources. You can see the way it is. Then the question says, circle the name of this type of diagram. We have energy, light, line, ray. This is this type of a diagram is a ray. Then number 2, draw 2 arrows on the diagram to show the direction of the light travels. To show the direction the light travels. So it is to come. It is from sun to tree, and then the tree reflects the light to the eye. Just in this way. Okay, you can move to question 3, mean C. Describe what happens to the light when it hits the surface of the tree. When the light hits the surface of the tree, it is reflected to the eye. You can read the answer. When the light hits the surface of the tree, it is reflected to the eye. Number 2, the diagram shows the particles in a substance when it changes state. This is A, B, C, and D. Draw straight line from each labeled part to the correct description. We have this so B is melting, C particles, and then this is A, And then this one is solidification. I think you're also answering, because this is for helping students revise, most especially those who want to go through the past papers, because past papers also help a child to overcome the challenges. Now, B, describe how the movement of particles in a liquid is indifferent to the movement of particles in a solid. Particles in a liquid move faster. You can again say the particles in solids just vibrate. Particles in a liquid move faster. Particles in solids just vibrate. We continue. Number 3, we can read Mike investigates how animals keep warm. He uses cloth to represent the fur of an animal. Mike puts a layer of cloth around a beaker, adds 100 cubic centimeters of hot water to the beaker, measures the temperature of the water, leaves the beaker for 5 minutes, measures the temperature again. Mike repeats this method 4 times. Each time, he changes the number of layers of cloth around the beaker. Write down one way Mike makes his investigation a fair test. One way is can say yes, you can say that he uses 100 cubic centimeter cubic, or same amount of water each time, or same amount of water each time. Use the same amount of water each time. He uses 100 cubic centimeters, or you can say he uses same amount of water each time. Then you come to the next, that is B. Here are his results. Number of layers of cloth around beaker, temperature of water at starting Celsius degrees, temperature of water after 5 minutes in Celsius degrees, temperature change of water in Celsius degrees, you can see. Then they are asking that down here, calculate the temperature change of water when Mike uses 5 layers of cloth. Then here, this is exactly 7. This is exactly 7. And then we continue. Write your answer in the table. We did it 7. Then here you can say it is Mike starts to draw a budget of his results. Complete his budget to show the temperature change of water for different numbers of layers of cloth. Then you can say the title here is supposed to be, because down is the number of layers of cloth, so this side is supposed to be temperature change of water in Celsius degrees. In degrees, you can say degrees. That is it. Let's move down, continue. Mike makes his statement. Animals that are suited to live in colder habitats. Animals that are suited to live in colder habitats have thicker fur to keep them warm. Explain how the results in the table support this statement. You can say the more layers of cloth. You can say that the more layers of cloth, the less heat lost. The less heat loss. The more layers of cloth, the less heat lost. Number 4. Plants need energy to make them grow. Where do plants get this energy from? From the sun. From the sun. The answer is from the sun. Then B is, the picture shows a plant. You can see it. Pink flower, healthy green leaf, black spots, green stem. The plant has an infectious disease. Describe how the picture shows the plant has an infectious disease. The black spots, on the leaves. The black spots on the leaves. The black spots on the leaves. Animals are given injections to prevent some infectious diseases. Name the type of injection that prevent infectious diseases. So it is vaccine, a vaccine. It is a vaccine. This one, the diagram shows the position of the sun in the early morning and at midday. Early morning, midday, late afternoon. Sun. You can see the way the shadows are formed. Then question 1 is asking, draw a circle on the diagram to show the position of the sun in the late afternoon. So this one, you can draw it here so that the angle will change in this way. Just this way. Then draw, we answered it. Describe 2 ways the shadow of the tree changes from early morning to the midday. Okay, you can say changes direction. You can say it changes the direction, or you can say it changes the angle. You can say it changes the angle. You can again say it gets smaller. It gets smaller. Changes direction or it changes the angle. You can again say it gets smaller. Then C. Complete the sentence to explain why the sun appears to move during the day. The sun appears to move because the earth spins. The sun appears to move because the earth spins on its, or you can say rotates, but better you use the word spins on its axis. Number 6, sound, light, and heat are types of energy. Circle all the types. Circle all the objects that transfer light energy to the surrounding environment. So the one that transfers light energy to the surrounding environment, there is this, the lamp and the candle. So computers are a source of sound energy. Write down one other source of sound energy. You can say TV or television. It's better you write it in full words as a child. Television. You can say the radio. You can again say musical instruments. All these ones you can as well give more. Wood contain energy. What happens to this energy when we burn wood? Tick the correct box. the energy is destroyed, the energy is lost, the energy is transferred, the energy is used up. So the right one is the energy is transferred. Yes, the energy is transferred. Aiko investigates chemical reactions. Aiko puts vinegar into a beaker, adds substance A to the vinegar, records her observations. Aiko repeats her method 5 more times. Each time she adds a different substance to the vinegar. Here are her observations. Substance A, observation. Then A, substance sinks to the bottom of the vinegar. B, bubbles form and the beaker feels warmer. C, substance floats on top of the vinegar. D, substance mixes with the vinegar and dissolves. E, bubbles form and the beaker feels warmer. F, substance mixes with the vinegar and dissolves. Question A. Write down one risk in the investigation and suggest how Aiko stays safe from the risk. Vinegar could get into her eyes. Can say one risk is the vinegar could get into her eyes. How Aiko stays safe. Then he could put on, he needs to wear eye protection. He needs to wear eye protection. Write down the letters of all the substances that react with vinegar. It is, the letters are B and E. New substances are made in chemical reactions. Circle the observation that shows Aiko a new substance is made. Dissolves, bubbles, floats, mixes, sinks. So the right is bubbles. The picture shows an insect. You can see it. The insect has a protective outer shell. Circle the name of this protective outer shell. It is exoskeleton. It is exoskeleton. The outer shell protects the insect. Write one other function of this outer shell. It is, can say, supporting organs. Supporting organs. Or you can say enabling movement. Enabling movement. Or giving shape to the body. You can say, or giving shape to the body. C. The insect does not have a backbone. Write down the name that describes an animal without a backbone. It is, then that animal is an invertebrate. It is an invertebrate. It is an invertebrate. The insect hunts and eats animals called aphids. Circle 2 words that describe an insect that hunts and eats animals. The 2 words are carnivore, and predator. And predator. So this is the end, dear friends of Brain Boost International Academy. You've been with Uncle John, the expert in Cambridge Science and Math, in math teaching. Every time, dear students, when you're given a homework, when you want to revise, when you want to go through the things you were doing in class, most especially these students of Cambridge, switch on. Come to the Brain Boost International Academy. This is the very channel, this is the only channel that can help you boost your learning. When you tune to Brain Boost International Academy, trust me, you won't worry, you won't regret. This will boost your learning. It will boost your performance in class. I'm putting math, I'm putting science. Very soon I'm going to be putting math. Please, every time, keep checking. Every week, I promise I'll be uploading videos, please. And these videos are for helping you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Watch, share with your friends the channel. Let your friends get to know that there is a channel that helps in revision, helps in learning, helps in boosting the learning. Please tell them to subscribe, they share, they like. This is very crucial for both of us. Thank you. Ciao.